And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Got a little soap in the eyes, cleaning up. So I'm at my house and I'm doing the show here, and it's kind of strange 'cause I haven't really lived here too much for 3 years. But it was just snowing like crazy where I came from in the mountains, and I'm not getting stuck in this fucking apartment for 2 to 3 days. Sometimes that happens. A couple years back, the power went out. Luckily, I wasn't in the apartment, but it's like 42 degrees in that fucking thing. And so yeah, once I heard of snow, I just barely got out. So it was dangerous driving home here, and I didn't have snow chains on. That's illegal and shit. I'm blowing stop signs so I don't have to stop at certain places. I don't fucking care. I'm getting out of town, man. And so that's it. So it's gonna be a little different. The lighting's mixed up and the background's kind of strange. All that shit you see, everything's black. It's all sound paneling, so it absorbs sound. And in front of me, I got a 4 foot by 7 foot sound absorption panel. It looks pretty cool. Let me turn the camera so you can see it here. Hold on. Oh, wait a second here. Bam. That sucker. Santorini. Whoa. Santorini grease. It weighs about 180 pounds. It's about four inches thick, 4 foot long, and a good 7 to 8 feet long. But anywho, so that's the house tour right there. And the tacos. That taco truck was actually not bad. I've never eaten there before, but seems like this is a trend where I live. These people pull up in these taco trucks. Now I got 3 of them within like a block. I'm just like, why don't you guys spread out? Let's think about this. If you see a competitor and they're 500 feet from you, why don't you go a mile down the road? Kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I guess that's what they want to do. The taco wasn't great, but it was not bad. Would I go there again? Yeah. Do I love it? No. All right. You made it, Hulk. Didn't freeze to death. Yeah, it was fucking dangerous. So I'm driving across from my apartment. I have to get up the speed, so I blow a stop sign about 200 feet from my house. So, because I got to get onto a main road, and if I go slow, I'm not gonna make it. So I'm like, I look really good to the left. I didn't see any cars coming, and then just boom, blew the stop sign. Was driving up this street, and I had to kind of keep my speed up because if I slow down too much, again, the street's kind of like a little bit of an angle. So the back end's fishtailing and shit. And I'm like, fuck. So I'd ease off the gas, but I got to kind of get back on it again because I got to keep my speed. Like it was just fuck. I make a right turn, and again, I didn't stop because when I have to cross a bridge after the turn. So if I stop, I'm not going anywhere. So I look really good. I'm like, fuck, this is stop sign number 2 within like 1,500 feet. I was driving, right? I look really good. Make sure nobody's coming. Well, and plus no cops. And I just boom, blew that stop sign. Get up to the bridge that holds the overpass. I make it. I'm gonna make the light because once I make the light, it's a downward trip all the way to Sacramento. So this fucking truck is just going like 2 miles an hour. And I'm like, dude, why the fuck you going so slow? Like, there's no fucking reason. Like, so I got stuck at the light. I'm like, this stupid fat fuck. So now I'm stuck at a red light. Light turns green and my tires are spinning. I'm like, son of a bitch, that stupid asshole. So I put it in reverse. I had to keep going like back and forth until I patted down a lot of that fucking snow. And then I got kind of rolling and got out of it. Got into the freeway, driving down the freeway, and sometimes the car's starting to go sideways. I'm like, oh shit. And it's like, I think I almost went off the freeway about 5 times on the way down. I'm trying to get down more hill because this snow is just coming down. Right now, it was at about 6 inches or so. So I'm like, fuck, this is not good. And I kept going. It just, yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's fucking traumatic. Okay. I grew up in Ohio around snow. I just fucking hate snow. Okay. I used to play in it as a kid, but I'm fucking done with that shit. All right. Henry Brown. What do you have to say, Henry? Community page. I clicked the link. It said page 404 error. So I use the case number you provide. Yeah, they're not letting the link go through. So you'll have to manually just, copy and paste or whatever, But that's what they're doing. You gotta love it, right? Uh, Henry Brown again. I'm a gift a few more memberships, and if you aren't on board by now, I don't know what to tell you, but I suggest getting serious because time is ticking. Yeah, certainly is, man. Like the shit that I'm reading, like I already went over news, but like Russia is gonna release their ruble in April, and we're coming up. Fuck, it's almost March. So like what, a month from now, Russia's gonna I'm telling you this shit. Whoo wee. These people, you're lucky you're getting memberships. Cause then you see, you can ask me a question. Here's the deal, like it's $5. So like once you're rich in like what? I don't know, 6 months or 3 months, I don't know what it is, then you don't need to pay the $5 because membership's gonna be like 1,000 a month. That'll be for the Players Club membership. But five people got memberships here. I'll see who they are later. Henry Brown again. Get more XRP, XLM, or HBAR. Only pick one in theory. I mean, set your limit financially, everybody, because when this thing takes off, the cryptos are going to take off at different times, I believe. Some of them are going to have different uses. Like, I'll tell you even what, I think some of the shitty ones are going to pop first. And everyone's going to be like, oh, let's get that. And they just dump. Like, if I'm trying to rip people off and I'm one of these rich people, I'm telling you how I would do it. So I don't know how everything's going to go down, but if I want to fool all of you, okay, what I'm gonna do is manipulate some of this dumb shit crypto, like whatever it might be, dog shit crypto dot coin or something, right? And then everyone's gonna start chasing. And what I'm gonna do is slowly pump money into it so it looks like a fucking chimp can invest in this shit. Okay. So when the average person says, "Oh, it was $1 last week. This week it's $2," or whatever, and it goes 4, 6, 8, and then people be like, I think I'll invest in that. It looks pretty safe to me. That's how they're gonna fuck you over. These criminals are gonna it might go from $10, $20, $40, $80 each week, and then everyone's gonna be like, you know what, get this shit. And then the whale, he's gonna dump in like 5 million, boom, all at once. And then people be like, oh shit. I'm just telling you how it's gonna go. People who have no fucking clue because they don't watch the channel, ask questions or whatever in here, people are still asking me on different social medias that I have. Hey, Crypto Hulk, I'm considering putting all my money into such a dude. Just ask me a fucking question on my top chat. Quit relying on a little dinky. I can't type in my fucking answers. I'm not going to sit there for 15 minutes try to figure out how to. You know how many people I respond to every day? Like hundreds, hundreds. Okay, I don't have time to write a fucking book. It's much quicker for me just to tell you on the show. Bam, give you 30 seconds. Boom, there's your question. Okay. So Henry, I can't pick one. All of them are good. Next person here. What do we got here? Make sure I don't skip people because this thing. Oh, I just got done doing legs. So if I'm out of breath, I was doing leg press, just high rep sets and stuff with some good weight, and I'm kind of fucking burned out. So yeah, legendary beast. Welcome to the members video live stream. Good old Ed Doxy. You need a shot of Georgia moonshine. Well, after the show, oh, we have a little visitor here. Nick Hamilton, XDC. Yeah, you know what? That shit is cheap right now. No one's talking about it, and it's not popular to us. That's R3. Okay. XDC is so damn cheap. You know what? People say, well, how much of the cryptos going to I don't know what these cryptos are going to go to. Maybe you get XDC because it's like you can get like 20 or 25 times the amount as XRP. So think about it. If XRP goes at $10,000 and the XDC doesn't, but you got 25 times as more, then you're it's the same thing. See what I mean? So it wouldn't matter if you got 10,000 XRP or 250,000 XTC. You're gonna have probably the same amount of money. You got it? So to me, I don't think now some of the cryptos, I don't think some of the ISO ones, the payment ones are probably gonna be worth a shit ton. You know what? I don't even know. I can't tell you. I don't want to discourage you from getting like an H bar and that motherfucker goes up $1,000 or something. Oh, Crypto Hulk, you're wrong. It's like I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. None of this stuff. I just make videos. I lie all the time. Don't do anything I tell you. If I tell you to buy something, don't get it. Got it? All right. Nick, thanks for the donation. Everybody appreciates the reinforcement here and let me get going here with the show. I'm in Sacramento area. Just stop lying. Today's first. Oh, don't even tell me. Okay. Sometimes I'll click on this shit and like nothing shows up. I'm like, oh damn, this is not good. I'm just gonna prep everything. Okay, so here's the first one. Look, these massive big companies, the biggest companies right now in the world, everybody, are getting into crypto. Okay. We don't care about price. New people. So here's your fucking answer. Everybody asks me, what about the price? Crypto Hulk. It makes all these. I mainly hear this shit on TikTok or whatever because people got like, they only got like 30 seconds for anything. They want to learn everything there is. They want to learn everything there is to be rich on TikTok in 30 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? Like, holy shit. Why don't you invest in something? Fuck. Like I've been working out for 39 fucking years, you know? Like that's a lot of fucking time. I don't know how many hours I've done this shit for, but yeah, it's just a lot of fucking time. All right. So you have one of the biggest companies, one of the biggest banks in the world. Look at what's going on. This is dated February 23rd. Household Savings Bank Corporation and Northern Trust, they work together. I'm sure at different points, but here each of them has their view. Now look, they're like totally lying right now. Okay, now HSBC, one of the biggest banks of the world, is a Ripple partner, by the way. I want you to notice something. Well, I'm going to move on because I've got a lot of shit to go over today. They they both say this. This is a total fucking lie. By 2030, everything will be tokenized, but at 5 to 10%. So you're telling me in 7 years, 5% of shit's gonna be tokenized? That's a fucking lie. What they're because here's why they're saying this, because I'm gonna tell you why they lying, crypto hoax. I'm gonna tell you right now. They want in on buying all this shit. We don't have regulations. They're really not allowed to by law. If you're a bank, if you're a holding company, you can't be buying crazy shit. You know, you can't be buying like VIP membership at stripper clubs and shit if you're Bank of America. That's when you get audited by the FDIC. They'll be like, oh, looks like you got, $50 million you guys spent at Nikki's Nudie Bar or something, right? Banks can't buy this shit. That's why the FDIC is clamping down on banks buying shit, okay? They're not able to come in and just boom, buy it all up because we don't have regulations. So, for the people that want to know, we don't have high prices because we don't have crypto regulations. If we had crypto regulations, the banks would come in and buy trillions and trillions of dollars worth of crypto, and your sorry ass won't be able to buy it anymore because that XRP is going to hit like 10,000 bucks. XDC and shit, maybe it hits 10,000, maybe it hits 1,000. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Hedera Hashcraft hits 5,000. I don't know. What I do know is let's focus on what's real and let's quit talking about a fairy tale price and shit. We've got to focus on basics. The prices are not high because there's no crypto regulation. If we had crypto regulation, the banks would be allowed to come in and buy all this fucking shit up, and then you'll not be able to afford it. Got it? So right now, look at it as a blessing. You're fucking broke, just like me. We're trying to come up. I'm going to show you how. It's very simple. Buy the cryptos I talk about on the show. Lock them up in a hardware wallet, Faraday bag, and you're fucking rich. Okay, it's that easy. It's not complicated. You got $500, you got 1,000 XRP. Okay, let's say Crypto Hulk, I'm so poor I can't pay attention. Well, to your show. Check this out. So, okay, let's say you got $500. You're totally broke and stuff. I got it. I've been there before. I had nothing. $500 gets you 1,000 XRP, and when it goes to 10 grand, you got 10 million bucks. Do you get this shit? $500. And I would put that in XRP. I don't know how long it'll take to get to 10,000 bucks. Just do your fucking job or wherever you work at McDonald's or something, at Lumberyard or something. You got $10 million coming to you. Thank you, Crypto Hulk, for changing my fucking life. All right. Thank you, Crypto Hulk, for not telling me to buy art paintings and gold cards and dumb shit like that. Thank you, Crypto Hulk, for not getting me into any scammy NFTs and dumb shit like that. So we have here in a recent report, Household Savings Bank and Northern Trust predict, total lie, that 5 to 10% of all the assets will be tokenized by 2030. While they didn't provide a dollar figure, of course they didn't. Our estimates equate this to be 19.5 trillion. What a lie. Hey, right now the crypto market's at 1 trillion. And guess what? Nobody's using crypto. Think about this now. It's at 1 trillion plus, minus, whatever. It used to be 3 trillion and nobody's into it. What happens when 100% everybody's using crypto? They're talking here about a 16 trillion market cap predicted in 7 years. These people are so fucking high. We were at the crypto market cap was at $3 trillion like a year or two ago when my XRP hit like 98 cents. We were at 3 trillion. That's 1/6 of what they're talking about here. If the banks get a green light, the crypto market's not going to be 16 trillion. We're talking 2 to 300 trillion. Okay, 10, 20 times this number. Remember, you might have 1% of people in crypto. I doubt it. But if that 1% equals 1 trillion, then 100%, you just times that by 100. Now you got $100 trillion market cap. Now, yeah, so the numbers are starting to get too big, but just it's not going to be 16 trillion. They go on to talk about some things here. They talk about the role of banks in a tokenized world. Okay. Like I'm saying, I'm not going to get into explaining all this shit because I just wanted to hop on the main points of this. When everything becomes tokenized, and I thought this was an important article, but I'm limited in time because if I really wanted to discuss everything, I'd be sitting here for an hour, and my lungs are dying because I just worked out. So it says here, both banks, the HSBC and the Northern Trust, are amongst the top 10 custodians in the world. Okay. I thought that was very impressive. They also talk about market node in Singapore right at the very end. If you look at the very last paragraph, household. Now I'm going to start showing you the truth bombs here. There's a couple of them, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for this article. You got HSBC is working with market node. That's Singapore. The country of Singapore itself, Ripple Partner. Okay. So I just showed you this bank, and I'm going to show you all the things that are Ripple related to it. We're starting off here with the next slide. I'll call that copy. And let me do a paste. Let me see if anybody. Okay, we got Enrique Rodriguez. Hola, amigo. Amigo mio. Enrique Rodriguez, thank you very much for your donation to the channel. Crypto She-Hulk's back again, I see. Oliver Ona. I'm ready for XRP, not being able to buy XRP because it's expensive. That would be so great. I'm telling you it's going to happen. You're on the right channel, okay? We're not getting into scammy shit. Why spend $1,000 on an art painting and make $300 over the next year or two? Because if this thing pops with the crypto, you got 10 million. You see how I can't have you buying art paintings? Do you know how fucking stupid that is? Like, my God, that would be like me. Like, if I hate your guts, I'm going to tell you, you know what? You should really look into art paintings. Like, seriously, buy $1,000 painting. Let's just be generous. You make 40% a year over the next 3 years. What do you now got? $2,200 in 3 years. Now, or if you had some fucking brains in your head, you would buy $1,000 XRP, so that's 2,000 XRP. You probably have 10, $20 million. Or would you rather take the 2,400? Go watch the show that tells you to buy these fucking paintings and shit. When you want a real show, you watch this fucking show because these other people hate your fucking guts. They would rather get you fucking wrecked, putting $1,000. Some of them might spend 2,000, 3,000 on an art painting. My God, you'd have 6,000 XRPs. Holy shit! You know how much money you'd have? And because you listen to these fucking scammy people that have this dumb shit for you to buy so they can make their money, I've got people that give donations. So I got to make sure you, all of you, even if you're not giving a donation, my job is to make sure all of you make it through this thing and you get fucking rich. Okay, I'm not trying to sell no dumb shit. Okay. Fuck. Fucker. Fucking fucker. Let me show you the next articulo, which goes along with my first story. Here we go. So we're talking about the household banking with the Northern Trust tokenizing shit. Here you have HSBC again. Who are they working with? Citibank, Ripple Partner. Who else are they working with? Standard Charter, Ripple Partner. Are you seeing something here, new people? I'm not reporting on a Ripple trial because it's so fucking fake. Why are all the top banks in the world partners with Ripple if they're so bad and they're doing security sales? Because this whole trial's fake. And YouTube programs that promote it every day and show the trial, they're fucking fake as well. So we're talking about Market Node. What's this article about? So you've got Citibank, Household, Standard Chartered, all working with Market Node. That is a Singaporean exchange. It's a foreign exchange, FX. And guess what? They work with Ripple. Market Node in the country of Singapore is a Ripple partner and works with them very, very closely. That's what I wanted to show you on this article here. Oh, look down in the first paragraph. I'm sorry. You got who's involved in this? Market Node, which is Singapore, and you got the HSBC, we just talked about, Citibank, Ripple Partner, Standard Chartered, Ripple Partner. Look here in this article. Who's also there? Barclays, Ripple Partner, BNP Paribas, Ripple Partner, BNY Mellon, Ripple Partner, Citi, Ripple Partner, HSBC, Ripple Partner, Standard Chartered, Ripple Partner, Society Generale, Ripple Partner, UOB, Ripple Partner. Do I need to keep going on? Why the fuck is Ripple with everything? And you got nobody calling out this trial like my show. No other channels are calling this trial out. What are they doing with it? Trying to use it for clickbait to get you to watch their show so they can sell you stupid fucking gold cards and art paintings so you're going to get financially destroyed. Okay? That's what the fuck they're doing. I'm trying to show new people this whole trial is fake. Okay? I'm not reporting on it. Okay, I'm trying to show you Ripple is in with every fucking thing. This trial don't mean a fucking thing. I don't care tomorrow if the judge says Ripple are criminals and the price goes to 3 cents. Then I'll probably fucking buy more. Okay, I had a limit. I wasn't going to spend any more money, but I don't care what the courts say in this country. Well, I'm not getting into that's a whole nother subject. I gotta watch what I say. Whew, somebody stop me. But I don't care what the courts say with Ripple. Let's put it like that. Okay. I'm looking at the rest of the fucking world. Okay. The rest of all these fucking banks, I'm gonna have a hoarse voice by the time I get done naming off all the there's probably 300 to 400 banks in the world and companies that are Ripple partners, and they're growing every day. This court trial is so fucking fake. Who-wee. And it's shocking how all the crypto people making all these videos, they don't even talk about this shit because they're fucking stupid and it's embarrassing. That's why I don't join other channels because they're so fucking selfish and immature and reading off fake news to you every day. Crypto Hulk, why don't you take it easy? I don't take it easy on fucking assholes, okay? Weak-minded people that put out dog shit programs and sell all kinds of scammy fucking shit. Get off their backs. No. I'll slap him in the fucking face. Creative Rebel. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Next. Temasek. Oh, what do we got here? Hold on. There's a relationship here with Temasek, they said in the article. Well, I can't find it. There must have been something there. Or maybe it's a page I got to, but I don't see a connection. Oh, Temasek. So they're in Singapore, okay? In the article that we went over, the Temasek is involved with the HSBC and all these things, and they're in Singapore. So if they work with the Singapore government, they're probably more than likely Ripple partners. Now, let's go over this one, HSBC. Let's see if there's a Ripple connection with HSBC for new people, because I'm trying to prove to new people that all these connections are here. Okay, go ahead and click on that one. Here's the title. HSBC taps former Ripple CEO for tech advisory board. That just happens to be Chris Larson, who goes from Ripple to HSBC. He works for them to hook up their XRP and the X current and all that stuff. Again, then guess what? He goes back to Ripple again. See what he got going? But HSBC won't admit they play games. They don't want to admit they're a Ripple partner. Why the fuck do you have a CEO, for God's sakes, of Ripple going to work for HSBC? I don't know, for a year, 2, 3, hooking them all up. And then he quits and goes back to work for Ripple again. That's how I know HSBC is a Ripple partner. I don't need to see it for shit like that. If you can't see they're partners, then you're fucking blind, and I can't help you. This channel cannot help you. You have to have what's called common sense on this channel, or you're going to get fucking wrecked. Next article. HSBC executive and Swift, they both quit and go to work for Ripple. There you go again. And I'm done with that portion of the show. I'm going to look at the comments and questions. Now we're going to go to the rest of the show. I got one more article, and it's about India. I've got an article, I'm going to be talking about India. For your favorite charity, of course. Let me see if it shows who got the members. The free memberships. Let's see. I don't see who got the free ones. That's kind of strange. Well, I made an attempt, and I got to keep the show going. So, Henry, thank you, and congratulations to the people that are on the show. Oh, Nick Hamilton. There you are, Nick. Nick, old boy. I have a feeling we have clarity come June or July. There's a lot of shit happening, like in every month almost, like March, April, May. Like April is when the Russian, I think the ISOs pop off like right now in March coming up. And then the following month, so that's March, and then April is the Russia, and then the May or something is the Mica market. And I think it is, Nick. I mean, it's coming. Somewhere between now and the next few months or something massive is going to happen. Stephen Morris, member for 2 months. We missed the casting couch. Well, I really don't have any lights here, because I moved them all to the apartment. So, but this little crash pad I got is great for the home stereo. I got, like I said, probably in soundproofing, because I bought this place like 5 years ago, but I put in soundproofing alone, like acoustical foam and different kinds of things, probably about $5,000 for sound treatment to put up to absorb sound. So it sounds very different in here right now. It sounds very quiet, like it's weird, like it's a sound studio. I actually had a recording artist, who's my friend. He doesn't live around me anymore, but he came over and he's like, "Dude, this is fucking cool." Like, he says, "Your living room is a perfect sound studio for a fucking band. You know that?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, dude. Like, I've been in sound studios before. This one," he said, "is fucking good. Like, dude, like, are you some kind of like?" He's like, "What's wrong with you?" Because there's shit on the walls and all around and stuff. And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "This is like extreme, dude. Like, I don't know anybody who would do this shit." He's like, "How did your girlfriend or whatever allow?" This was some time ago, but he's like, "How's your girlfriend allow this?" I said, "Look, she can argue, or she can get out of the house." Like I said, when I buy this house, I'm gonna make the downstairs a fucking sound studio quality, where there's no sound bouncing off the walls and shit. No, this is like fucking tight in here. Like, you can't even hear outside what's going on barely, because it's so fucking quiet. All this sound shit absorbs it. But I'm kind of extreme like that. Let me get off that subject, but it's very exciting for me. Stephen Morris, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Veronica gifted 5 memberships. Oh, well, way cool. Appreciate that. Usually I see them pop up. I didn't see Henry's or Veronica's pop up. So maybe you're picking them right now, but that's just because normally I can read them right off. this member got gifted, that member, so I would read them off. But today, well, that's why go to my look at my channel in the bottom left corner, click on that, got all the information. But please file a complaint with the BBB. I'd really appreciate that. Paying it forward. Okay, now we're gonna fly it from England, where Household Bank is. We're flying over to India. I love Indian food so much. Like good Indian food, not the shitty stuff, but when it's made by the right place. India, I just love good food, period. But I prefer like foreign food actually. I I, I like American food, but I like eating different shit that I've never eaten. All right, here we go. Um, India. Okay, the first. Oh no. Oh wait. Let's make sure I got the right one. Copy and paste. Okay, that's the right one. Now I warn you, I've got a lot of I got a lot of truth bombs here. I'm going to be dropping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So I got this article, and then when I'm done with this article, I'm gonna like boom, 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 all the way down. India expands the wholesale. Now, wholesale will be XRP. India expands the wholesale CBDC trials. So now India is officially testing this shit. We know China's been doing it. Russia's starting next week. You see what we got? Like BRICS, okay? Brazil is not there. We got Russia, BRICS, I, India, C, China. S would be South Africa, okay? The BRICS nations are pretty much done. I mean, you've got Ripple, a headquarters in Brazil. That's the B for BRICS. You got Ripple there helping the Brazilian government. We have proof where Ripple had meetings with them. They're already done. They're just not telling anybody. I'm just letting you know. In my opinion, South Africa, I went over this already. A year ago, I told you there was two Ripple banks, which I cannot remember. There were banks that Ripple were partners with. The South African government tested crypto, picked three companies to test, and only picked two of them that they liked. Both of those companies that were making the CBDC were Ripple partners. So I know, I know Brazil. I know BRICS has the. We're just waiting on India and Russia probably right now to actually come out and do this stuff. I already know Brazil's already done. Ripple's got a fucking headquarter in Sao Paulo, Brazil. You telling me they don't know about CBDCs and shit? That's a lie. And then in South Africa, I already told you. They already did the thing a year ago. And they picked a Ripple company to do it. BRICS is done. BRICS. BRICS. So next, here's the article. Yesterday, the Reserve Bank of India shared information about the evolution of its wholesale central bank trials. Okay. They started them November 1st of last year. The initial use case was to use the wholesale digital rupee, wholesale B Ripple, to settle government bond transactions. But the Reserve Bank of India is keen to trying different business models and use cases. Dude, we already know. I'm going to show you proof here of like, okay, look, I'll tell you right now. In India, the top bank in India, and I got the article right here. I'm going to prove it. Listen to this. The top bank in India is a Ripple partner. The number 2 bank in India is a Ripple partner. You see where I'm going at with this? So I'm going to read this article. We're going to laugh because we know it's all bullshit. Okay. So India is saying, we like to try different business models. Oh, I bet you do. But you picked one, and we all know who it is. XRP, XLM, and XDC. That's why you watch the show. I will make sure you don't get destroyed. All right. That's my fucking job. I don't have a sponsor I got to worry about. I got members that rely on this information. Examples of use cases planned include money market funds and short-term lending, such as call money. Short-term lending. Those are bonds. You know that? Actually, notes. I'm sorry. If something's a note, that's where this is going. I'm showing you right now. Crypto, the certain ones are going to be notes because they're short-term lending devices. You know what Ripple does with the XRP? Let's think. It's a bridge currency. I want you to see something because Ripple's going to be like some kind of a note. I don't know the full name they're going to use this. Look, I'm totally guessing here, but it makes sense. Look, what the reason Gary won't come out with clarity, he'll always say the Ripple, what's that fucking Howey test. And he said, well, and there's also something as like the Reeves, but he never breaks down the Reeves. Gary hasn't provided any quality answers because he's hiding this. I got to save that for another show, but just the XRP is a short-term lending. Look right here, short-term lending, such as call money. What Ripple is, what the XRP is, it's not a typical cryptocurrency. It's a bridge cryptocurrency. It'll be used. You're not going to be like sending people money per se. I mean, you're not going to be sending, XRP all around the world and shit. XRP is used to bridge a currency. Do you see that? That's a short-term lending, just like what this article is talking about. India is so far in deep with Ripple. I'm gonna blow your minds with all these fucking truth bombs here I got lined up for you. But just think of a note. A note is a short-term loan. That's what Ripple has. They offer loans and stuff for businesses, but that's what Ripple. That's what the XRP does. Think about this. It's a bridge. So I can send dollars from America, and if you're in China, no, if you're in Japan and you want yen, that's what XRP does. It covers a loan for 2 to 5 seconds. You got it? Right here, they're telling us examples of the use cases that India is doing is with short-term lending. Now, it might be different than what I'm talking about here, but the concept is the same. Ripple will be some kind of a note, okay? Let me check the comment section and I'll go on. I just don't want to sit here and talk to myself. Okay. I think clarity follows soon. Yes. Oh, ASM Future was gifted. Oh, the gifter. Well, thanks, mister. You're a good gifter. Lamb Chic. Lamb Shahi Korma. Oh, I just love Indian food, man. I know it's a great place. India Oven in the Sacramento area. They got one in Roseville at the Fountains Shopping Center in Roseville. Eat there. Tell them Crypto Hulk sent you. I don't get any money off that. I just don't know why I said that. Just thought it'd be kind of cool. Then they got an India Oven in Citrus Heights. I've eaten at both of these places. And they got another one. They used to have one in Lincoln. I think it closed. I ate there. Like India Oven's good, man. And then Methil, Mehfil. That's in Roseville. I love that place too. All right. Peter Pan. What's Peter Pan? Thanks for your donation. Of course, YouTubers Bearable and King Solomon peddled Phoenix Community Capital token and were paid by them, which ended in an $800 million rug pull. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm just saying what Peter Pan said. I'm not saying it's real. But I can't really just look. I'm like one of the most honest people on YouTube. I don't need you as a viewer. If somebody's a paid member or not a paid member, I don't fucking care. If I don't like you, I'll tell you, get the fuck off my show. I don't care if you give me a donation and your fucking answers. If I don't agree with you, I'll be like, you know what? You're fucking done. Get off my show, asshole. See, that's how I work. I don't fucking care because I'm not trying to have anything happen to you. Like these two stupid fucks that make videos that are ripping people off and shit. Okay. You know who pays me? Look in the fucking chat. That's where I get my fucking money. Okay. It's people like you guys. All right. I don't have a corporation that's a fucking scam like these two assholes have right there. Okay. Crypto Banker pays me. Peter Pan pays me. Veronica pays me. Steve Morris pays me. Nick Hamilton. See what the fuck I'm talking about? You got Nick Hamilton, these other people. Okay. These are who pay my channel. So I'm very transparent. In a business, you want to have very transparent so people can trust. This is how I make my money. I'm not selling a fucking thing. These other assholes got, oh, they got this project. You should look into that project. No, I get paid from the memberships and from everybody that puts money there. This show is so fucking real. And these other stupid assholes getting you wrecked and stuff. I'll show my face because when you see me one day, like, oh, it's Crypto Hulk. I had that happen. It happened about this week. I'm not gonna say where it went, but someone came up and said, "Did you get an interview a long time ago?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it was a while ago. I did that interview." They're like, "Damn it, it's really you. You sound the same." Well, I'm like, "Well, yeah, this is how I talk." And they started laughing. And we are talking, and but that's how I do with my show. So you will never be destroyed because I don't talk about dumb shit. I've worked in courts and law enforcement for too fucking long. I have evidence. When I say something, I back this shit up. Okay. Whew, Lordy. But yeah, King Solomon peddled Phoenix Community Capital and Bearable Bull. Wow. Damn shame. Crypto Banker. Hey, Hulk, been watching your show for over 2 years. Thank you for all the information. I've never been so sure about what I have in my bag. It's like having the winning lotto ticket and waiting for them to call out my number. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yep. And then, man, I try to just find the best news that shows real ties and connections. See, I don't do this hope thing where we talk about a crypto and hope that whatever. I'm going to show you, I'm not fucking with no business or crypto unless they got ties with IBM. I mean, Ripple's got like everybody fucking working with them, right? That's a no-brainer. How is a YouTuber going to be talking about a Ripple trial? That's so fucking stupid. Like, there's nothing wrong with Ripple. I don't care about the price. You listen to these other shows, they're always trying to hype you up and this, oh, it's going to go this. That's for children and people who want to be ripped off. I bring solid news like Wells Fargo just made an agreement. Here's the fucking article. Look for it yourself. Look at it. That's how I run my channel. 100% real. Not like these other fucking asshole channels. All right. Some of them I used to listen to. Like someone said, well, you listen to this person for 3 years now. Yeah, I have. I want to see how fucked up their show is so I can talk shit about them on mine. Got it? I don't listen to what they have nothing to teach me except how to get fucking wrecked. I've been listening to this shit for 3 years from these assholes. Some of them, I'm not going to tell you if it's the Bearable Bull or King Solomon. I've been listening to all these stupid fucks for too many years. That's why I made my show 3 years ago. Because I said, you know what? These people are fucking ridiculous. Okay. I was in crypto for 2 months. I learned enough. And now these people are so fucking stupid. When I listen to all their shows, now, I'm just like, wow, what a fucking cocksucker. You really selling out doing that shit? Man, just bend over and have the sponsor just fuck you on camera so everybody can watch. Take it to Pornhub and maybe you'll make $10, okay? Wow, it's a fucking shame. Strops 112. Time to turn green. Get him, Hulk. Then you got Helio Bob. This is from everybody. Helio Bob, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. Now back to the show. Let's see. Focus on token-based digital currency. Given commercial banks already have accounts with the central bank, most wholesale or interbank CBDCs have focused on token-based digital currency, particularly to settle blockchain-based transaction. And the use cases mentioned will use a distributed ledger. Gee, I wonder which one that'll be. You know what? I just love reading these articles because I'm just seeing Ripple, XRP. I'm seeing Stellar. I'm seeing R3. I'm seeing XD. I'm just looking at this and like every day it just proves we are on the right channel learning. I'm just seeing all this. Let me scroll down. Okay, at the very bottom again, here we go. They're talking about Singapore's Pay Now digital payment system. So that Pay Now had to get approval from the country of Singapore. But guess who's also got approval? Ripple. But they're in a lawsuit. The price is only 35 cents, Crypto Hulk. I don't understand. Well, I just told you the answer earlier in the show, dummy. Go back and listen to it. All right. Now I'm going to start dropping all the bombs right here. India is giving us one of these blah, blah, blah things about how they're testing the crypto and the banks are using it and they're tokenized. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. Now's the time to have some fun. Bam. What do we got here, Crypto Hulk? India's second largest private bank, Kotak Mahindra, joins Ripple's X Current. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk, you're right. Second biggest bank. Why doesn't India ever talk about that? Why doesn't the government ever talk about Ripple if the second biggest bank in the country is using Ripple technology? Bam, look at this article. Having fun. India's federal bank partners with Ripple to use XRP for cross payment. Remember now, India is one of the BRICS nations. India was all saying so much shit for years about how bad crypto is for the country. That's what India said. Oh, crypto's going to destroy the Indian economy. So they wouldn't let Indians get crypto. That's what they've done for years. Oh, what do we have here? In 2017, only 6 years ago, Ripple launches a new Mumbai office to serve India's digital economy. Well, you know they had to have permission from the country of India to do that, don't you? Yeah. The whole time India was talking shit about cryptocurrencies and how they're going to destroy the country of India. Hmm. New people were getting caught up very quickly on this program. You should be well prepared and know which cryptos to buy. I never tell people what to do. Here's the next title: Ripple powered instant payment services now live with Axis Bank, Ripple partner, I'm pretty sure, Rack Bank, I have to look that one up, and then Standard Chartered Ripple partner. Oh, cool. That was only 6 years ago. Copy. See, almost all the top Indian. I'm telling you what, 8 out of 10 of the top India national banks are Ripple partners. Here we go again. HDFC in India, one of India's. It says here, India. This is the number. This is the number one. If you look at the first sentence here, HDFC, India's largest private bank. Bam, got it. Like, damn, Crypto Hulk, ain't that some shit? You really hit the gold fucking mine today, didn't you? You got that right. You got that right, mate. And what do we got here in this next one? Give us another Christmas present, Crypto Hulk. Ripple officially confirms India's largest bank joins RippleNet. Here you have Ripple's Naveen Gupta says it right here in this article on Crypto News Flash. So I just wanted to show you that. And here we go again. Now, Ripple, this is just fucking great. Now we're on a roll. What do we got here? This is from Finance Magnates. Ripple backed Tranglo receives new approval from the Monetary Authority of Singapore. I'm showing you this because the article we were reading earlier had the Pay Now or whatever it was out of Singapore with India or whatever it was. That's basically Singapore is working with Ripple all the time. So they're pretty much partners. And since we're talking about Singapore, I have another connection. A lot of you've probably seen this one. um, wait, where is it? Okay, BNY Mellon, the with 44 trillion in assets, they're not a big deal, are they? $44 trillion company in custody, America's oldest bank, partners with the Monetary Authority of Singapore. There you go. BNY Mellon is a Ripple partner. And lastly, uh, we read in the article, one of the articles, I forgot which one it was. But I'm gonna show you this anyway. This article here, DBS. It was in one of the articles. I forgot. I didn't read it, but I should have brought it to you. But DBS is a Ripple partner. JP Morgan, one of the biggest banks in the world, Ripple partner. I don't have the slide for that today. I can only do so much. I'm limited on time. They joined Temasek, which we already read in one of the other articles already. So there's your tie-in right there with Temasek working with, I think it was, I don't know if it was India or the other HSBC, the first article, but whatever it is. That's the DBS, JP Morgan, both Ripple partners working with Temasek, which makes them indirectly a Ripple partner. There. Hoo-wee. Let's see. Damn, 50 minutes? Holy shit. I thought it was like 30. X-Particus. Couch Fund. I keep it casting, baby. Thanks for that. And you got Peter Pan, gifted five Crypto Hulk memberships. Well, thank you for that. That's mighty nifty of you, Pete. Then you got Nick Hamilton. Thanks again there, little buddy. Our lives are going to change forever. Faces will melt. See all the stuff I just dropped? So if you look at what do I talk about, facts on this show, I prove every single fucking thing. My show is designed for brand new people. I'm trying to show you right in the beginning all the connections with whatever cryptos it might be. Look, I focus on the 3X's, okay? I drop bombs on this show to show you exact articles and stuff. My show is almost like a college course, okay? I used to be a teacher and stuff, so that's kind of where some of this comes in. But I worked a lot in court systems and law enforcement, so that's where the facts come in. I've always either had to prove cases or this and that, so that's why my personality is the way it is. It has a teaching and a factual based thing. I don't have you invest in scammy shit like $800 million rug pulls. I I got sponsors, which are you guys. I can't fuck you over because then I don't get your fucking money. It works like that, right? If I have sponsors, I need that sponsor money. I don't need your money. You got it? That's how the shit works. um, yeah, faces are definitely gonna melt. Ben T. Thanks for your donation, Ben. I appreciate that. Let's see other comments in here, questions or something. Veronica, go make us a sandwich. Oh my gosh. Love the news. Nota Zip says, love the news. Hulk, let it rip. I'm here signed in as not a zip. Oh, not a zip. Very interesting. I want an In-N-Out burger. Well, the only faces that will be melting are those without XRP. Oh man, it's gonna be a sad day for these people. Stick to the mission, Hulksters. Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late. Better late than never. I don't even know how to say this person's name. B7N, B7N, B77N. Whatever. It's interesting. Then there's slang in there. I don't know if that's a green SpongeBob or what. So there you go. I was only able. I couldn't get a morning show in because I was terrified of the snow. Getting stuck in that fucking apartment, and I really can't go anywhere. I'd be stuck in there. I don't know if it's gonna be snowed in for like 2 to 3 days. I don't got enough food in that place, right? It's fucked up being in the mountains. I'm gonna try to get back to here to my house in a few months. I don't know, around June or something or whatever. I don't know, but I can't fucking live up there anymore. Why do all my comments get deleted? I have no idea. I'm not doing anything. Maybe a moderator could tell Victoria why comments are getting deleted. And if the moderators are not doing it, we all know it's YT. Manuel says, thanks for your advice. The weather's gonna be crazy on the West Coast. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm down here, like literally 5 miles from Sacramento or less. And I don't think it's like 45 or something. It's raining a little bit. Up there, it's fucking probably 2 feet of snow right now. I left when there was about 6 inches. And my friend called me, or I texted him. He said there was a foot and a half, and this was like 4 or 5 hours ago. So now there's probably 2 feet. um, Crypto She-Hulk. So yeah, Crypto She-Hulk posted right here where to complain. Complain. I need people to complain to Better Business. We get this shit done. Sorry, Hulk. It's Ben plus DOB. It's Ben plus Dobe. I don't know. Never mind. I don't even want to know. It's something I don't even want to know. Report, report, report. Thank you, She-Hulk. Everybody, thank you very much. Date of birth. Plus date of birth. Oh. I think that'll do it. Um, Tomorrow, I'm gonna look at news tonight in my house. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll see what time I want to do a show. I'll go. I got nothing to do because my friend is supposed to come with me down here. Got snowed in, so I'll probably do a show. What 8 in the morning California time? So it'll be 11 East Coast. 8 o'clock in Europe would be somewhere around, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the afternoon or something. Or Hunar. Hunar finally shows up, but the show's over. We've only been here 56 minutes, but hello. And that'll do it. Okay, I got to look for some news. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Red Pill Cairo. Thanks for your donation. Greatly appreciate that. Appreciate the honesty and directness for the tequila fund. You know what? I was just gonna tell you, but I didn't want to seem like a alcoholic. I don't have any alcohol in this house because I don't even live here. Well, I own it, but I haven't lived here really for 3 years. I mean, I visited my house a couple times a month, pick up the mail and shit. Like every 2 weeks, I have to pick up the mail. They send that shit back. So I gotta. I try to. Sometimes I'll just drive by, pick up the mail if I'm in the area. But I'm gonna go over to Beverages and More and give me some tequila fund, and maybe I'll be able to make a show tomorrow if I don't get too fucked up. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, I gotta go. More than likely tomorrow morning. If I'm gonna do a show, I'll post it within the next 2 hours. Yeah, in 2 hours from now, if I have a show, I'm gonna post it and you'll know. So I'm gonna go get me some tequila, look for some news on the internet, look all around the world for shit you need to know. And if I can come up with some good shit in about 2 hours, then I will post that for about 8 a.m. tomorrow. That'll be an open show because right now I'm dealing with some shit, and a lot of these members only ones, they're kind of fucking with us. So I need everybody to complain. I'll see y'all later. I got to go get me some tequila. Tequila.